Hey YouTube pipe community, my name's Jamie. This is a channel I named Smoking in My Car. Yeah, this is the third video I'm posting for this series. I guess it's a series. I'm smoking my Mastro de Paja bent Rhodesian. This is an Italian pipe. I don't know much about the manufacturer, but it's I say Mastro de Paja. It's P-A-J-A, and I'm thinking if that were Spanish, I would say paja. But since it's a J, I'm thinking, is that like Latin, where you say a J as an I? Like Janus, Janus, Janus. Is it Paja? Or is it Paja? Paja, like pajamas. Mastro de Paja. Could be either, I suppose. Paja. Paja. Yeah, anyway, I like it a lot. Nice fishtail bit there. My other video, I was smoking a P-lip. I don't prefer the P-lip. I mean, sometimes it's nice, but it tends to dry out the roof of my mouth because the sort of buttonhole points upward. Whereas in a fishtail, it's sort of recessed in that horizontal slat. It's kind of, the hole's recessed in there, and it just distributes the smoke more nicely, I think. More nicely than a P-lip. I can understand the P-lip so you don't get tongue bite, right? So that hot smoke, in case you have a hot, wet smoke, you're not steaming your tongue. So I understand the rationale. But I still prefer a fishtail. And in this Mastro de Paja bent Rhodesian pipe with this nice sort of chromium inlay, which is reminiscent, though smaller, but reminiscent to the white spot of a Dunhill, just in its position, I think. But this is not, this is a maybe $90 pipe. I think I paid for this $85, $90 on tobacco pipes. Whereas a Dunhill, something like this in a Dunhill would be I'm sure a $900 or $1,000 pipe. In this pipe, as I was saying, I'm smoking My Mixture 965. The Peterson version of My Mixture 965. It's 2023 right now. So the Dunhill versions of those blends are long gone by a few years, since before the pandemic, I believe. You probably saw my shaking a little bit. I have a little bit of tremors, essential tremors, that actually lately they've gotten, not that you need to know my medical history or anything, but lately they've gotten a bit worse, and now my general practitioner says they look Parkinsonian. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean, I'm going to take that as it comes. Anyway, that's what these shakes are about. If you see, why is this cat so shaky, some kind of medical condition. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about today, again, like I was saying in my other video, was I don't want to do reviews, I don't want to do tutorials, but I do want to give back to the YouTube pipe smoking community. And I figured the best way I could do that is just to be a pipe smoking friend to you on YouTube. You know, maybe you find my videos like I found so many great YouTube pipe community content creators videos, you know, particularly people like Matches, where you know, I'd light up a pipe, watch their videos, and would basically smoke together. That's what I like. Not necessarily reviews or tutorials. Those are nice sometimes when you're starting out, right? But I like the virtual company, I think, of just relaxing with somebody over a pipe and talking about whatever comes up, whatever's interesting. So what I wanted to kind of bring up today, just to keep it pipe centric, is some of my favorites. I get excited about tobacco. I get excited about which ones I like and everything. And some of my favorites, I let's break them down to category: vapor and related. Vapor plus, so that could be well, Virginia's plus, so that could be vapors, straight Virginias, Virginia burley, Virginia Perique burley. I like Orlick golden sliced. I like Stratford a lot. GLPs. That might be my favorite. I like Elizabethan, like our good friend Bradley loves Elizabethan. I'm a big fan as well. Not a big fan of aromatics. Again, like Bradley, not a big smoker of aromatics. I just haven't found any that I really liked. I've tried many and really haven't been satisfied with them. You know, they just seem, I don't know, thin, I guess, or not a very satisfying smoke. Englishes, I like Westminster, early morning pipe, My Mixture 965, like I'm smoking now. I guess you could call that a Scottish, because it's got Cavendish in it. So if it's got Latakia, Virginia, Oriental, and Cavendish, some people call that a Scottish. Then there's Balkans. Some Balkans I like are plum pudding. I'd call that a Balkan. I think they call that a Balkan. That's delicious. I could probably eat a crumble cake of plum pudding. Star of the East, Cornell and Deal, Star of the East. I think you can call that a Balkan. It's sort of an Oriental forward English. Speaking of Cornell and Deal, I like their Byzantium. Nobody ever talks about Byzantium. I think it's a great mixture. It's a great blend. Byzantium. I think there may be there's something strange about Byzantium, if I remember correctly. Like there's no Virginia in it or something. It might be just Latakia and Orientals, or I seem to remember hearing something surprising when I read the description or the contents of Byzantium. Anyway, this is a long enough video. I'll see you next time.